Hello and welcome to Sarah. My name is Ben and welcome to a tutorial on how you can render multiple videos one after the other in Sony Vegas Pro 13. Now I've literally just found this out and I wish I'd found out about it months ago because it would have saved me a lot of time and a lot of effort. So it's really simple. You don't have to do anything jazzy, you don't have to install any plugins. Everything should be in your software. So to begin with, what you'll want is a project. I am presuming that everyone that is watching this video has some sort of batch recording, whether it be gaming or something like that. So what you want to do is predefine your episodes like I have here. So this is an episode, this is an episode, this is an episode, this is an episode, and you get the idea. What you'll want to do is, I'm going to do short sections for this as I'd like to save as much time as possible, and all of these have been rendered thanks to this method. But what you want to do is click on where you want to start your render from. So I'll start it here for instance, and I press I, which will start a loop region right here. And then if you choose where you want it to end, so I'll just make it a 4-second clip, and you press O, that will create a loop region like this. This will be where each episode or each video starts and finishes. So if you wanted to do like a full episode, you could press I here and tick to the end of the episode and press O like that. But like I said, for this tutorial, we're going to do short bits. So once you've got your little loop region for where you want it to start, press R and you can name it whatever you want. It doesn't have to correlate to what you want the file name to be. It doesn't actually render using this, it's just so you can identify each episode. So let's just, I don't know, say this one is shoot. There we are. And you'll see here it has a number 1. That'll be the order in which this is rendered. So for instance, if we render a bit here, so press I, then it's predefined the episode length there, and press R, and course 1 shoot 2, there we are, there's the number 2. And then if we take one from the middle here and press I again, we'll get the, ooh, maybe not. We'll press over there and R again, and this one can be shoot 3, and there you have it. There is your third little render region, and it's a good little idea. So if you want to sort of save as, like, leave the short episodes for the end, if you have a short episode, like I could render these two out first, as I know they would take the longest, then I could render this one out because it looks pretty short. So yeah, you can do that if you so want, or you can render out chronologically. It really doesn't matter to me. Next, what you want to do is go on to Tools and go all the way down to Scripting and Batch Render. Now this should be one of your pre-installed options. Like I said, you shouldn't have to download anything to get this. All you have to do is click on Batch Render and it'll come up with this. This is just the little directory in which I render all my videos to, and here you have all of your render settings. Now if you'd like to see what my render settings are, I'll leave a little card in the top right hand corner of your screen right now, which will take you to my tutorial on my render settings. Otherwise I will just go straight into main concept AVC/AAC, which is what I use. Scroll down to my template, which is 1080p 60, and check that. So that'll be what it is rendered to. If you have your own template, use that, find that on this list, and yeah, just check that. And you'll want to go onto render regions. Now this is very important, as you don't want to render the whole project in one sitting. And render selection, I'm not too sure what that does, but all you want to do is render regions, as these are your regions. So I'll render these out and I'll show you the results shortly. Alright, so the render has now finished. I changed the directory slightly, but here it is. Here are the here are the videos. One thing you do have to know is that the name you choose to render them use in the let me just get this up for you. The name that you choose to render them to in here will be the name for all of the files, so don't be put off if you see, oh dear, it's like one after the other, because as you can see the thumbnails are completely different. And if we just zoom in onto the first little video here, you'll see that the small thumbnail there correlates to the same one. That will correlate to the one right at the very end, right over here. And yes, so yeah, you can easily just check these out. If you scroll down here, you'll see this one has a little square bracket 0, and this one will have a square brackets 1, and this one will have a square brackets 2. So yeah, this is a great well, it's a great tip, to be honest. This is something that would have saved me a hell of a lot of time in the past 2 years that I've been on YouTube. And yeah, this would have saved me a hell of a lot of time, and I've only just found out now. But hey, found out now. Hopefully you guys will be at the start of your channels, and I hope that this video did help you out. It's a fantastic tool that I wish that I'd heard of and found sooner. But yeah, if you did find it useful, and if you are like me and you will be greatly saved by this time-saving tool, please do leave a like. Also leave down in the comments if you've got any like sort of suggestions as to other ways that you can speed up your rendering process. Or if you have come across some struggles, let me know. I'll try and help you out as best I can. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to check out some of my other videos, what I was busy rendering out there was the Losers series, which is a Minecraft series that I do, and will be going all the way throughout July whilst I'm away in New York. If you'd like to check that out, please do subscribe. And yeah, I hope that you found this video useful. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later. Thank you and goodbye.